New from Wingstop, boneless wings, delicious tender breast meat, sauced and tossed in any of our wing flavors or with your choice of dipping sauce. New from Wingstop, the boneless wing experts.
Go Gators. Okay. Good evening, Gator fans. We would like to ask you to stand as our Escambia High Pride Band will lead us to the national anthem.
And you are watching the Wingstop Game of the Week. I'm Luke Baxter here with Ian Blackwell. We'll be your play-by-play for the Escambia Gator Football Network.
We're starting off the spring blue and orange game. We got the blue team going against the white team. It's a mixture between all the freshmen, sophomores, juniors, and seniors. It's going to be a pretty exciting game. We're going to get to evaluate and see what this next season is going to be starting look like next year.
This year we've got 11 seniors coming back with the area's leading rusher in Nike Hollowell. One of the area's top prospects, offensive lineman George Rutherford.
Yeah, George is he's got a lot of recruiters' attention. So last week we've been out here, there's been at least 3 different college scouts out here checking out the talent out here, and he's definitely raised some eyebrows. And the Nike Howell, he's been looking good this spring too. He's been running hard. He's even got out the gate a couple times in practice against the defense.
Absolutely, that kid's hitting the hole really hard, keeps his legs driving.
Yeah, he never gets stopped in that first contact, does he?
First contact does not lay him down.
Yeah, this is going to be a good time to show for the underclassmen to step up tonight and kind of catch the coach's eyes if they weren't on varsity last year. So it's going to be an exciting game to watch.
Looks like Coach has them lining up for the kickoff.
Yeah, we're just about to get started off. We got the white team kicking off from left to the right. Check that. We're just going straight offense. So we got white offense going up against the blue defense right now. They're taking a second to get the chains set up. Looks like we're going to be starting off first down and 10 for the white offense. We got Jacob Durant starting at quarterback for the white team. First and 10. Durant sends a player in motion. Checking the defense, getting signals from the coach. He changes the offense up. Looks like we're going into a spread formation. Durant's looking over the D-line, making his calls. Sending 16 in motion. He's running option pitches. Oh, we got a fumble on the play. 16, Chris Epps. Had a little trouble handling the ball, and it looks like the blue team, the defense, has recovered the football. It looked like the pitch a little bit out in front of him, and he had a little trouble hanging on to it. And 15, Wilson came up with the fumble recovery.
That was the blue team. Looks like at quarterback we have Richard Robertson. Under center.
Well, he got a pitch. He keeps it to the outside. And it looks like he's going to get set up right about the line of scrimmage. He tried to take it to the right side and get outside, but the defense kept good contain on it. Didn't see who made the tackle, but it was a lot of white jerseys around that ball that play.
Blue team's lining up for 2nd down and 10. And check that, 35, Kyle Walker. Under center.
Ooh. Linebacker came up right away. They tried to do the dive play, and middle linebacker came in and met it right in the hole and stopped him for about a 2-yard loss.
Look like number 55, Carlos Thompson.
So that's going to set up about 3rd and about 12. Quick offense. They're already lined back up, ready to go again. They're spread out a little bit this time. We got 3 receivers down to the bottom of the screen. Got 1 up top. Shotgun formation. He rolls out to the left. He's looking. He decides to keep it and gets run out by 51. Coleman, right about the 22-yard line. So he picked up a good chunk of change right there. I think it's going to set up 4th and short right now. Looks like we're about 4th and 1.
Walker gets the call from the coach. Lining up under center. 26 in motion to the backfield. Handoff up the middle.
It looked like everybody thought the fullback had it, and he kept it out and took it around the right side. Everybody bid on that dive play, and he just had one guy to beat, cut it inside, and then took it back outside and got in for a touchdown. So the blue team has scored the first game. The defense, I know, is having a hard time following where the ball's at. Tough times to but yeah, Walker took it in for about 22 yards out.
82, they really young, ball's not big. It's good.
So we got the blue team up 7-0 on the white team. The blue
We're expecting quite a matchup today as the Gladiators.
G&M Land Pros, serving Pensacola, Pace, Milton, and surrounding areas. So if you're in need of lawn care, want a quality job at a great rate, call the fine folks at G&M Land Pros, 850-866-7853. Mention the Chomp and save 10% on your next job, only at G&M Land Pros.
You ever wonder what's in your future? Well, if you ask me, my Popeye's ripping chicken is in your future, honey. You're probably saying, what is she talking about? Well, I cut a boneless chicken breast into big strips, marinated in 4 different peppers and Louisiana seasoning, and fry it up spicy. I call it ripping chicken because you just rip it and dip it. And right now, you can get my spicy ripping chicken, fries, a biscuit, and ranch dipping sauce for just $3.99. She sees ripping chicken in your future, honey, and the future is today.
Louisiana fast.
Nike Howell with a dive up the middle, picked up about 6 yards on the first down. So that's going to make it 2nd down and about 4. Just option dive and gave it to him, and he ran the rock pretty good right there. formation with one up top. 28 goes in motion.
And the pitch out to 28. Around the outside for a gain of about 6.
25 had him strung out there, had him in good position, Ken Ramos. And he planted his foot in the ground and got inside and picked up another 6 yards after that. Defense did a good job containing, but they just had to come down and make a tackle.
This offense is running plays.
Yeah, it's gonna be tough for the defense to stay at this pace. First and 10, dive up the middle to Nike Hollowell. I'm sorry. D-line stuffs up the hole pretty good on that one. He only looks to get about 1.5 yards on that one. Second down and 10.
Pass out.
That was a little timing route right there. 15.
They've been working on a lot in practice.
Yeah, Keith Wilson, they've run that play a lot where the quarterback will roll out to the right and hit the receiver just on a 5-yard out. And that one was just a little bit too high for him. They're already lined back up again, third and 8. Levin's underneath center. Looks like we got another play action rolling out to the right. Oh, just a bit high. He was going for Terrence Jordan on that one, just overshot him just a hair. It's going to bring up 4th down and 8. We got the white offense coming off the field. Looks like they're bringing out the punt team. We got 82 back doing the kicking privileges tonight. Emilio Maldonado.
And tonight's game is brought to you by Wingstop, 4900 Mobile Highway.
Good food. Tell you what, 82 Emilio, watching him in the spring practices,
He's got a strong leg.
he's got a leg on
A
him.
really strong leg. I saw him hit one the other day.
Uh-oh, we got a high snap over the punter's head. He's running around just trying to find some room to work, and looks like number 45, Austin Gibbons, brought him down in the backfield for an 8-yard loss. He tried to recover from.
This is a fire that didn't destroy a home. This is a break-in that didn't devastate a family. This is the reason why. ADT. Now get ADT installed.
Hey, did I tell you some guy stopped me and said the reason I must like Wingstop is because there's 8 letters and I was number 8?
That's crazy.
He's obviously never had lemon pepper or garlic parmesan.
27.
What's that?
The number of letters in lemon pepper or garlic parmesan. Hey, wasn't 27 the Super Bowl you were MVP?
Okay, now you're scaring me.
Wingstop, the wing experts.
First down and 10.
Cannon goes in motion. Straight dive up the middle, and that was Austin Travis with the carry. He picks up, looks like about 1. He's going to set up second, about, call it 8. Defense getting set up. And in the motion again. Oh,
Number 20, Reed James.
James shot up. That was a good play by him. Offense got the ball back. Blue defense getting set up.
Looks like we have a change of quarterback for the white squad.
good cut. He's still running. He's down to the 10. Looks like he gets down to about the 7-yard line. Wow. That was a good play. He said they did motion to the left. Everybody bit on the dive, and he kept it and went right around the outside to the left. Made one move. He had open field.
That's what Coach Scott wanted at the quarterback position to run his option.
Well, that's why you do it. You get somebody who knows how to run the ball, who knows what to do with it. So we got first and goal. Running hard, picked up about a yard on that one. So we got second and goal from about the 5-yard line.
George Rutherford, he's one of the top prospects in this area. He's already had several offers. Recruits coming every practice.
We got a speed sweep. Speed sweep to 10, and he reaches. He's fighting at the goal line.
Just short of the goal line.
He got hit about the 4-yard line, kept his legs moving, and got all the way down to the 1. It looked from up here that he might have reached over and got it, but I guess he was just there short.
Let's hope they're going to line up. About half-yard.
Third down, big play right here. 28 takes it right behind the center, and right with a touchdown. First inning. Starts off at the 30-yard line and takes a 70-yard on the first drive. I tell you what, he let some big balls go. He just got behind the center. Let him move and work the ball on his end.
Yeah, let this offensive line have some weight. Yeah, these guys, they're getting out there and they're working hard in the weight room and they're pushing the defense around.
Maldonado gets the extra point through. A 7-7 score with 4 minutes and 20 seconds. 4 minutes and 24 seconds left in the first quarter. I tell you what, the offense needs to answer something right there, the white offense or the white team, and they definitely answer. Got about a 55-yard run by your quarterback. And then he goes and finishes the play with a half-yard run up the middle. Yeah, causes a number. So now we got the Whites on defense. We got the blue team setting up. The Zebras have stopped the game for a second just to get the chain set up. We are going first down and 10. 35 sending Cannon in motion. He ends it up the middle. Keep it pushing and
Rick Chains was first in on the play again.
Yep. I tell you what I like about this team, they always fall forward.
They don't lose yards. They're not losing yards. They keep the feet going. They're fighting for extra yards.
Travis was hit right at the line of scrimmage, and he picked up 4 yards on that play just by keeping his legs moving. 35 gets him, set up, 20 goes in motion, high pitch, he able to handle it, cuts inside, he's picking up 20, out of bounds at about the 45-yard line. Nice, very nice pickup on that. He did a great job recovering. Great yardage.
It's something Coach Spears has emphasized during this spring, covering up the ball, protecting the ball. Anything you can do to prevent the fumble.
Got first and 10 on the 47. Walker getting the offense set up. Cannon goes in motion. Oh, he keeps it. He keeps it. Did a fake dive up the middle and pulled it out at the last second.
It's like a loss of about 5 yards. Second down, about 15. 50-yard line.
Walker getting him set up again. He drops back the pass, lobs it up in the air for Beasley. And Beasley jumps up and comes down with it. Big pickup on the play.
Just out of his reach when he jumped.
That's a big play. That's a pickup about 30 yards right there.
We'd like to see that if we lose 5 yards.
Walker up to the line of scrimmage again quickly. Down the center. Looks like we got a sweep out to the right. 26, Cannon's got some room. Stiff arm. And he gets out to the outside, and it looks like he's taken out right about the 3-yard line.
He really stretched the ball.
Yeah, he got the pitch early enough to where you can see what was out. That's the biggest difference. He did the first person to miss. Picked up a nice chunk of change for them. Walker's getting him set up. Got first and goal from the 4. Got Nelson to the left. We got a straight dive up the middle. 33, Austin Travis takes it in 4 yards out for a blue touchdown. That's just the defense not picking up the right play on that one. I mean, he walked in untouched. So whoever had dive on that play. He gets it up, it looks like a knuckleball. That puts yeah, so that puts Blue up 14-7 right now.
G&M Land Pros, serving Pensacola, Pace, Milton, and surrounding areas. So if you're in need of lawn care, want a quality job at a great rate, call the fine folks at G&M Land Pros, 850-866-7853. Mention the Chomp and save 10% on your next job, only at G&M Land Pros.
We're expecting quite a matchup today as the Gladiators take the field. The quarterback breaks left to the counter while his receivers look for a wide-open table. He scans his options, 9 tasty flavors. Every call from the Wingstop playbook looks incredible. Oh, that was a close call. He spots his teammates and goes for the end zone. Touchdown! Awkward. A play like that has me reconsidering retirement. Wingstop, the official wings of me, Troy Aikman.
Folks, I'd like to remind you tonight's game is brought to you by Wingstop on Mobile Highway. G&M Land Pros.
On the trap play. Defense stuck at home, but like I said, these running backs are so even when they're getting hit around the line of scrimmage, they're still falling forward and picking up 2-3 yards. So that sets up first down and 10 on about the 41-yard line. Right sets offense. Oh, and we got a sack.
44. Trajan Kennedy.
Sets up about a loss of about 6 on that one. He came in untouched. Looked like they were going to do a play-action rollout. He was in there before the play even had time to set up. Quick snap. We got a flag on the play. 15 long pass, and it's up the middle, just out of his fingertips. Looks like we got a flag on the play right now.
The 21 senior, Arion Wallace on the coverage.
Looks like we got a false start on the offense. So that's going to set them back a little bit. Oh, legal shift. Legal shift on the white offense. and it is declined. He's willing to take it down.
Take it down at 17.
Also, the Escambia High School football and Escambia High School football network launched the Punt Advanced Technology Systems ADT.
Bryce bringing the offense up to the line and getting it set. Looking at the coach trying to get a play. Gets the offense set, checking out the defense, seeing what they got. Looks like we got a fake dive up the middle, and Bright keeps it to the outside. Nice stiff arm. He's still fighting and picks up the first down.
Look like number 58, Marcus McKenzie, came in there to finish off.
It keeps it.
Stretch it out.
And he picks it up. Right in shotgun. We got an empty.
Right in shotgun, yeah.
Looks like we got some movement on the line.
George Rutherford a little early.
He looked like he got a little antsy on that one. Now we got a false start. That's going to set him back 5 yards. He's out of the way, hopefully. All the kids are still getting used to it, everything. So you're going to expect.
Make mistakes in the spring.
Yeah, make them all right now. Definitely don't want to make them next week. Well, we got a new quarterback in. 11 runs out. He's looking to pass and keeps it.
By Jacob Durant.
Yeah, he was rolling around to the right side trying to find an open receiver. Didn't see anything open, so he just tucked it down and picked up about 4 yards. So Durant's calling the audible. He's got it lined up. Looks like we got a sweep out to the left side. A nice crackback by 53. And that's number 14, running hard and picking up the first down. It looks like about a gain of 8. That was Fry. Right on the shoulder. Extra couple yards to get the first He's flying around to the ball. All right, Durant's getting set up. Looks like he's coming in the I formation. Looks like got a little counter. Ooh, big hit.
Big hit by number 21, Ariana Madison.
That looks like
Gators, 11 seniors.
Looks like Chris Epps with the run right there. Picked up about 2, and that's going to finish off the first quarter of the spring blue and orange game. We got the blue team up 14-7 right now.
You know, impressive what I'm seeing so far. The first quarter,
he moves around. He's always around the ball. Grant's back in shotgun now. Got 2 receivers up top and 2 down below. Looks like we're running a little draw play. Hollowell hit behind the line of scrimmage, spun out a bit, ran out to the left and picked up about 3 on that one. So that's going to set up about 4th down and about 3. Once again, he's not getting stopped by the first contact.
No, he was hitting the backfield there, spun out of it. And you watch him switch the ball
to the outside hand.
To the outside hand to make sure it won't get stripped.
Durant's underneath the center. Looks like he tried to get the defense with a hard count on that one. Steps back and looks at Coach Spears, gets the signal. Now he's back in the shotgun. It looks like they're in a pistol formation with the running back right behind him. Option out to the right. Hollowell juggles the ball a little bit, able to get it back.
And he's going to be about a half a yard short of the first down.
Yep, turnover on downs. And
we want to thank our sponsors, G&M Land, Wingstop, and ADT.
If he didn't juggle the ball there for that split second, I think he would have had enough to get outside and get the first down. But that extra half second is what allowed the defense to rally and get around them.
He stayed focused on the ball, didn't let it get too far away from him.
And the defense, can't get that defense any extra opportunities to get to the ball. And he was met by 3 or 4 defensive players out there. So defense is running around good. They just got to, work on their discipline and their assignment.
Looks like the line's getting into the offense. The defensive line, I should say. Firing off the ball into the O-line pretty well tonight. We've seen a couple of guys make some big plays in the backfield. And McKenzie, a linebacker, he's disrupted several plays tonight.
He's running around good. He looks good back there. I like that number 258. It's a good number. You got to be a player if you know number 58. All right, we got White D lining up. Looks like we got a little confusion here. Walker's underneath center for the blue team. Looks like we got a little counter, little trap action. Watching him, he's got a leg on him. So they're setting up, snap, kick is up, got plenty of length on it. And it looks like it's wide left. He had plenty of distance on it, but he just skimmed the left upright.
Notice the blue team defense is really swarming to the ball. After first down,
all right, blue team setting up on offense. Looks like Walker's going to be under center. He's looking over at coach getting signals right now. Under center, he's checking out. 20 in motion. Dive up the middle, 33. That's Travis, Austin Travis, on a straight dive up the middle, and he picks up good chunk of yards. Looks like about a pickup of about 15 yards. Setting up first and 10 on the 50-yard line. Wright's looking over at sidelines, picking up the signals. Up, both offenses are looking really good. Got a false start.
just got some of the younger guys in there.
False start. It's going to set us up first and 15 from 45. Walker sends 20 in motion. It's a sweep out to the left. He's still running hard outside to the left. And he picks up about 10 on the play, so he's going to give them a second and 5. So it's a manageable second down.
Looked like number 18, Cal Sharp on the tackle. Good pursuit by Sharp coming across the field to make that play.
But you can tell that the Gators are conditioned, because you don't see the defensive linemen or any of the defense on either side, the white team or the blue team, standing around looking like they're trying to catch air.
No, nobody has looked for a break.
that's tough to do in the bowl.
We got 13 seconds left in the half. When we return to the action, we're going to have 2nd down and 7.
So the white team's trying to get into position to maybe kick a field goal to end the half. We got Durant back in the as the quarterback. He's talking to Hallowell right now. All right, it looks like we're set up, ready to go. Second down to 6. Durant rolls out to the left. He's getting pressure from behind.
Gets rid of it. He did well to get rid of the ball there. He did well. Throw the ball.
He was getting a lot of...
Live to fight another play.
He rolled out to the left and was getting a lot of pressure by Britt, 54. And he got out to the outside, and 54 was waiting on him, and he just threw it out of bounds to save from taking a loss.
Did well not to take the sack, get rid of the ball. Smart play by your quarterback.
And good play by 54.
About 7 seconds left in the half. We got a 3rd down and 7.
Britt's rolling out to the right. He's trying to hit his receiver for a quick out by the sideline. That's 15. Wilson tried to hit Wilson on a quick out to the sidelines and went off the fingertips of him. So that's setting up.
Looks like they're going to bring in Maldonado. Attempt another field goal.
And this is going to be a deep field goal. We're looking at about a 50. Right now they're setting up at 58 yards. And he made a 54 in practice yesterday that cleared the uprights easy. So he's got the leg to make this.
And this one's straight down the field, center of the field.
Durant takes the snap. He kicks it. Oh. He looks like he got a little bit of a knuckleball. They're sitting, Durant and Maldonado are talking, so it might have been the way the ball was being held, but gave it a shot, came up empty.
That's going to end the first. No, not at all. They're driving their feet, staying moving. They're carrying 2 and 3 guys at a time. You get 3 or 4 extra yards. Sometimes that extra 2 yards is going to be the difference of a 4th and a 1st down.
That's right. And the defense is doing a good job of getting the group over there to make the tackle. You know, good things happen when defense runs to the ball. You can pick up a fumble. You can, you never know what's going to happen. So that's why you always need to be around the ball. So in case the ball gets on the ground, you're right there for it.
That's right. And on offense, I look at the quarterback situation. It's a quarterback competition with Coach Spears right now. It's an open competition for the quarterback position. You saw a lot out of Jacob Durant lining up at the quarterback position. Looked like he led the team very well. You had Gerald Bright. I mean, we saw Gerald Bright had the big 50-yard run. 2 plays later, he punched it in for a half-yard touchdown.
Yep, and it looks like Durant's more of the thrower of the group of the quarterbacks.
He's definitely got the height to see over the line. He's the taller of the 2.
But he's a definite runner, too. You've got to respect his running capabilities.
And watch his speed. He's got good speed. Gerald Bright looked fast.
Antonio Cannon had a good first half, too. He had a couple of big runs.
Antonio Cannon looks like he's out here, making sure the coaches don't forget who he is.
Yeah, and he's fast, too. He is fast. So that's another thing that Escambia has. It looks like they got a lot of speed. They got a lot of big running backs. Hallowell is a thick running back, and he almost looks like a fullback, but he runs like a tailback.
He's got the size of a fullback and the speed of a tailback.
And that's going to be tough to tackle him in 4 quarters. And with Travis and Cannon, these are going to have their hands full.
And running the option, I mean, you're going to have area defenses keying on certain players, so that's going to leave the other players open on the option. Give it up the middle, number 33 for the blue squad, Austin Travis.
Yes, he's
up the middle several times.
And he even picked up the blitz a couple times and gave his quarterback some time to get outside the pocket. So he's not just a runner either. He's the guy that'll step up in there and deliver a block too.
And again, we want to remind you tonight.
You ever wonder what's in your future? Well, if you ask me, my Popeye's ripping chicken is in your future, honey. You're probably saying, what is she talking about? Well, I cut a boneless chicken breast into big strips, marinate it in 4 different peppers and Louisiana seasoning, and fry it up spicy. I call it ripping chicken because you just rip it and dip it. And right now you can get my spicy ripping chicken, fries, a biscuit, and ranch dipping sauce for just $3.99. She sees ripping chicken in your future, honey, and the future is today.
This is a fire that didn't destroy a home. This is a break-in that didn't devastate a family. This is the reason why. ADT. Now get ADT installed for just $99. This is a fire that didn't destroy a home. This is a break-in that didn't devastate a family. This is the reason why. ADT. Now get ADT installed for just $99.
Set up the third quarter. Blue team's got the ball started off 1st and 10 on the 30. We got Walker back in the backfield at the quarterback. He hands it off up the middle. 33 Travis is breaking tackles up the middle, and he looks like he's picking up about 11.
Excellent run up the middle by Travis. That's more of the same we saw in the first half.
And he, like I said, he's keeping his legs moving, turning, running, and he's picking up a lot of positive yards. And he's
Keep an eye on that kid. He's going to make big plays in the fall for the Gators.
All right, Walker's back underneath the center. Since 20 in motion, he fakes the dive, pulls it out. He's got out to the outside, right? Walker's cuts back into the inside. He looks like he might have a chance to go all the way to the house, and it is a touchdown. He did that old fake the dive, fake the pitch, and call it his own number and take it up the sideline. It looked like he picked up.
And that goes back to number 33, Austin Travis, running it so well up the middle that they're expecting him to get the ball up the middle. As soon as they crash down on 33, Walker takes it to the outside and cuts it up the middle of the field for the touchdown.
And like I said, he's a runner. You give him a little bit of room, and he's going to make you pay for it. That was a nice run, about 55 yards. And I tell you what, and that's the headache of running the option. You've got to be disciplined on your assignments. It looks like
again, if you're not disciplined, if one player misses their assignment, turn it up the field. But it does look like we have an injury on the field. We're going to get the number here in just a second.
It looks like he's just a little bit shaken up. He's already back on his feet. That looks like it's number 54, Tate Williger. He's getting helped off with the training staff right now. It looks like he might have banged up his leg a little bit. Doesn't look too serious. He's getting off the field. Let's hope it's not nothing too bad. Maybe it's just a tweaked ankle or a tweaked knee. But he bounced up pretty quick, and now it looks like he's able to put a little bit more pressure on it. So if we hear anything, we'll let y'all know.
Looks like he's walking.
We got Maldonado setting up for the extra point. Giving the injured player a little time to get off the field. Maldonado's taking his steps back, getting ready to set up for the extra point. Snap back, holds good, straight down the middle. Extra point is good. So with 9:15 left in the third quarter, we got the blue team up 28-7. Like I said, that option, he's wide open, pick up 25 yards around the left side. Like I said, that option's going to be tough. And
Wayne Jackson, number 2, was in on the stop there again.
And they're already back up at the line, ready to go. Hollowell in the backfield, 18 in motion. We got a pitch out to out. We had a pitch
16
out.
16 drops the ball in the backfield. We've got a flag on the play.
got a holding on offense on that play. It was just a normal sweep.
Number 16 bobbled it, picked it up, ran it for about 3 yards. The holding's going to bring them back.
He had to do a lot of work to get back to the line of scrimmage when you could just catch it the first time. But like I said, that all comes with getting reps, you know. I mean, it hit right off his hands.
And he'll get comfortable. He'll get comfortable running that play.
We got to make sure that we get the ball secure first before we try to run with it. Got Hallowell in the backfield. Bright's bringing them up to the line of scrimmage. Looks like we got a dive back to Hallowell, and
Hallowell bounces it out
straight up the middle, and he's picking up 4 or 5 yards every single time he's running that straight dive.
About a 5-yard gain on the play.
He's a hard runner. All right, 28. Bright's got him underneath the center. We got motion, and it looks like we got... Oh, he pulled it out and got the defense sitting right on top of it. They were expecting him to keep the ball on that one, and they were right.
Number 89, Danico Floyd on the stop. He was in the backfield in a hurry, disrupting that play.
I think Hallowell had a chance if he would have had the ball. Nobody touched him, and I think Bright was thinking that they were going to bite on that dive again.
Defense committed to the quarterback on that one.
Yep. Looks like we're running the spread and hand off again up the middle to...
He had 5 tough tackles. They're trying to strip the ball from him. He's a strong kid. Hollowell's a really strong kid, and you watch him cover up the ball as he comes to the middle. He puts a second hand over the ball to protect it.
So that's going to bring up 4th down and 12. Maldonado's coming out for the field goal. Looks like we're going to be set up about a
44-yarder?
No, I think this is a 46.
46-yard field goal.
We've got the wind at his back, too, so snaps down, good. And it looks
wide left.
Wide left. It looks like he's trying to kick it too low to get the distance on it. But about 4 minutes and 42 seconds in the third quarter. We got the blue team up 28-7 right now. Blue team's going to take over the ball. Coach Davis has got him huddled up right now talking to his offense. And I can't see who's got the huddle for the defense over there for the white team. It looks like it's Coach Shepard. I'm not sure, though. Okay, it looks like we got the blue team getting set up on offense.
Number 35, Walker, lining up at quarterback for the blue team.
Walker's lining up. He's ran the option really, really well tonight. We got motion to the left. It looks like he's calling his own number. And it looks like the defensive lineman, number 58 for the white team, snuffed it down and was able to stop the play and get a loss of about 2 on that play.
It's like 2-yard loss on the play.
Second
Walker
down
gets
and
the
12.
play from the sidelines.
Second down and 12. Walker's checking his wristband, barking out the plays. Sends 26 in motion. He pitches it out the 26 to the right side, and he is going to be stopped for a big loss.
Looks like he's brought down by Richard Robertson, number 35 for the white defense.
Yep, they ran the option that time to the right and pitched it out to Cannon, and they did a good job on the outside, keeping contained. And
looked like Robertson had that play read the whole time.
Yep. Looks like Walker's going to be rolling out to the left now. He's getting a lot of heavy pressure, and is going to be able to pick up about 8 yards and get out of bounds. Looked like we had a little rollout pass, didn't see anything, so he tucked it down and picked up about... Looks like we got Johnny Willis setting up to do the long snapper tonight. Now, the punts are just going to be non-contested, so they're going to run the punt team, have a returner, but it's not going to be live. So they're just working on getting their punt coverage right now, getting Maldonado some work, getting their punt team some work. Coach Spears is actually out on the field right now, making sure everybody knows what they're doing. And I guess Coach Spears noticed something because he's got a player running out on the field that's supposed to be out there. So it looked like Coach Spears knew that somebody wasn't out there, and he was going to hold them up and make sure that they had 11 on the field. All right, so we're getting set up with our white offense coming out.
Gerald Bright's going to line up at quarterback. No, Gerald Bright's going to line up at tailback. We've got Jacob Durant lining up at quarterback. So different look for this offense. We've seen a lot of Denike Hollowell tonight at running back. Now we're going to see Gerald Bright.
All right, Durant's underneath the center. We got a little counter back up the middle, and ooh, it looked like 55 got back in the backfield. Didn't make the play, but disturbed the running.
Jarrell Butler.
Yeah, Jarrell Butler.
Jarrell Butler got
big
back
old
there.
boy. He
running back did well to get the yardie gain.
He was able to push the O-lineman back in the backfield to disrupt the play.
And sometimes that's all you want your defensive line to do. You don't need a sack. You don't need a tackle. If you get that guy pushed back there, somebody else can come and clean it up.
All right, Durant's back in the pistol formation. He slings it out to the left to number 10.
Throw.
Nice quick slant. 10 comes down with it and it's tackled. Looks like we got a pickup of about...
Flag on the play back here at the 40-yard line.
Oh, we got a
false start.
A false start on the offense, and that just really hurt him right there. That was a big pickup.
Those are the mental errors Coach Spears is going to key on. I'm sure in the film room after this game, he's going to get them in there, and you don't need those mistakes, especially after a 15-yard game.
Yep, and that was a nice strike by Durant. He threw that ball right in between the numbers.
That was his best throw of the night right there.
Absolutely.
That's his best throw.
Good timing, good everything, you know.
Receiver looked in sync with him right there.
Yeah, as soon as he came out of his break, the ball was on him, hit right between the numbers, and he was picking up the first down, but false start negates the play, so we're going to be starting off 2nd and 15, and then we're on the 35-yard line. Durant back in shotgun in motion. He hands the ball off to a speed sweep to 14.
Number 44.
44.
Kennedy for the blue team in the backfield again to stop that play.
Yep, that was a speed sweep to 14. Fry. And he was met in the backfield as soon as he touched the ball. So that was a good play. That's setting up 3rd down and 16. Durant's in the pistol formation with Bright.
44's coming from the defensive tackle position. It looked like a linebacker blowing through the line right there.
All right, Durant takes the option in the pistol formation, pitches it out to Bright. Another quarterback in for the blue team. Looks like we got Johnny Willis back underneath the center. Sends 20 in motion, hands it off up the middle, and that's Travis running hard for about a pickup of about 5. Dive right up the middle.
He's a move away from making a 70-yard touchdown run right there.
Yeah, and you can look at him, and he knows it too. He's one tackle away from making a big play.
Willis takes number 33, Travis, out of the game.
Willis
brings
is making sure everybody.
34, James Scott.
Willis is bringing everybody up to the line, sends them in motion. 20 gets the sweep out to the outside. Oh, I'm sorry, that's Cannon. Sweep to the right. Defense did a good job of keeping that contained and turning it back inside.
Ball's back to the line of scrimmage.
And like I said, the defense is swinging the ball. You know, you keep both sides. You want it. The cornerback came up and did what he was supposed to do. You turn the play inside where you have help. You don't want to give up that containment.
You know, you see these guys, the white defense, the blue defense, they're, like I said earlier, 4 guys, 5 guys getting to the ball carrier at a time.
That's right.
Other than that, you've seen the the running backs run it in for touchdowns.
All right. Willis gets the offense set up, and it looks like it's going to be a straight dive right up the middle, and the defense held on that one.
That was Darius Grandison again on first contact.
Yeah, he plugged up the hole and gave the running back nowhere to go. That's going to set up a 4th down and about 5. Defense did a good job of playing fundamental football on that. Yeah, I guess it's called the punt team without the punt return team. You want to check to make sure that your punt team's getting in lanes, they're covering the field, and they're hustling down. This is a time in the season where if you see something wrong on punt, you can kind of slow it down a little bit and teach the kids the lanes and make sure that they stay in it. All right, we got the white team coming up. It looks like we got Durant back at the quarterback position.
Gerald Bright at running back.
And we got Bright at running back. It looks like a dive up the middle. And wasn't sure if Durant had the ball or Bright had the ball, but it ended up Bright having the ball up the middle for a pickup of about 5. It was almost like we had 2 players running the ball right there.
Nike Hollowell comes back into the game. Durant's going to come out, so it looks like we're going to get Gerald Bright at quarterback.
Bright's looking over the sideline, checking his wristbands, getting the play.
Yeah, you see the competitiveness here as you watch Jared Durant walk off the field. He's a little upset he's coming out of the game. He wants to be in the game.
It looks like we got a dive right up the middle, a quarterback follow. And it looks like it's going to be, pick up about 3 on the play. So that's going to set it up 3rd and about 3 right now. So we got a 3rd and short coming up. And that makes it, a manageable 3rd down. They've constantly been picking up that dive at least 4 yards or 3 yards every play. So it looks like we got Hollowell's the up back, Bright is the quarterback. Motion with number 14. Hand off to Bright. Bright hands it off to Hollowell up the middle, and he is going to be...
He's met at the line by Danico Floyd.
And it looks like he picked up maybe a yard and a half on that one. That's going to set up a 4th and short. 4th and about a yard. Offense is getting lined up quick. They don't want to get the defense time to set up for that 4th and short. So Bright's making sure all of his players are lined up. He's getting the big guys on the O-line set up. Sends 16 in motion. He keeps the ball right up the middle, and he's going to be able to pick up the first down.
Bright got just enough for the first down. Another hard tackle by the defense.
He said
number 59 for the defense, Jamal Bynum. I think that's the first time we've said his name tonight from the linebacker position, but he came up, made a big play right there. Bright got the first down.
So that's setting up first and 10 on the 44-yard line. Bright's underneath the center, sends 14 in motion, hands the ball right up the middle to Hollowell, and he's going to be met right at the line. Looks like by number 89 and number 45. Still picked up a yard on it.
Well, we got
a player
Gator
down right
defender
now.
coming up a little slow.
We'll get you the number in just a second when we can see it. Looks like it's 59.
That's Bynum again, the guy. He just made a big play on Hollowell here, on Bright.
It looks like he's favoring his left leg a little bit. But he's putting pressure on it, so it doesn't look like it's anything too serious. But we got 6 minutes and 36 seconds left in the fourth quarter with the blue team winning 28-7 right now. And we're going to be, after the injury timeout, we're going to be set up with a 2nd and about 8.
All right, well, we've got a second here, Coach. Guys, we do want to thank our sponsors.
You can call me Coach if you want.
G&M Land Pros, and of course the game tonight is brought to you by Wingstop on Mobile Highway.
Y'all need to go over there and check them out. We put down about 40 wings yesterday, and I tell you what, they were good. All right, we got Bright back underneath the center. He's rolling around to the left, running the option. Tucks the ball.
Bright follows his blocker well there.
Yep, he was patient with it.
Defense just didn't give him anywhere to go.
But he still picked up, close to 6 yards on that play. And it's almost like when he gets the ball to the outside, you're happy that he only picks up 6 if you're the defense.
And DeMarcus McKenzie did well there, breaking down, staying with the quarterback, not letting him put a move on him, and forced him out of bounds.
All right, we got 3rd and about 3 right now. Bright getting everybody lined up. We got Hollowell straight behind them. 16, Zachary Lee in motion. Looks like we got Hollowell finally getting some room to run, and he is sitting there dragging 3 players 10 yards. And I tell you what, that is a pickup of about 30 yards, pick up about 35 yards, and 10 of the yards he had 3 guys on his back trying to get him down. And I tell you, he's going to be a load to bring down all season long.
I don't know if I'd say he was sitting there, because he was chugging along there.
Yeah. Well, yeah, he was bringing. All right, we got Bright bringing it back up.
Give it to Hollowell again, up the middle.
Ooh, I tell you what.
And you've got George Rutherford out there on the block.
Yeah, George
took number 45 for the defense to the ground.
Yeah, hey, that just goes to show you why he's a top prospect. He just drove the defensive tackle about 15 yards behind past the line of scrimmage. Call that a pancake. All right, Bright's getting them back up. We got 2nd and 6. Bright's taking the option. Now it's accounted to 14 up the middle, and that is Aiden Birch. He picked up about, I'm sorry, that's Jabrier Fry. I'm sorry about that. He little misdirection, gave it back to him. They faked the option to the right and handed it off underneath to him to the left, and he took it up the middle and picked up nice yardage on that one.
He's in motion almost every play, and they finally reward him for that and give him a chance to run the ball, and he got a nice little chunky yardage there.
All right, we got 3rd and 2 coming up.
3rd and 2 on about the...
Up. They hit it off to Nike Hollowell, and
again, he's not coming down so easy, even with big number 89 for the blue team. You got Danico Floyd on the tackle.
All right, we got, looks like we got 4th and 1 on about the 7-yard line. Bright's getting his O-lineman set back up. They're setting back. Okay, we got a timeout on the field.
4 minutes and 17 seconds left.
With the blue team up 28-7. And we've been calling it the white team all night. I guess you would call it the orange team, but they're in white. So
it is the orange-blue spring game.
Yeah, it's the orange-blue spring game. But we got a team in all white, so we get caught up calling it the white team. We got 4th and a measurement, and they walked it out. And we, like I said, a 4th and about the length of the football to go on about the 6.5-yard line. So offense is looking to get a first down right here, so they have a fresh set of downs. So 28, Bright is bringing them up to the line. He's checking the defense right now and see what they're going to give him.
Lined up in the backfield, you've got Hollowell and Fry. Ref signals for the action to continue.
16 in motion. Up. Looks like we got the defense maybe has jumped.
Got a flag on the play.
Look like we might have encroachment on the defense. Yep, we got offsides on the defense. So that's going to set up a fresh set of downs, and that's going to give them half the distance to the goal line. So we're going to be set up on right around the 3.5, 4 yard line. I got 88 and 17 as your wide receivers, Hollowell in the backfield, and Bright as your QB.
What, a timeout on the blue squad?
And we got the defense called timeout. They want to, so they're going to take the time and talk about it a little bit. So we're looking at about 4 minutes left in the fourth quarter, and we got the blue team up 28-7. The white team is knocking on the doorstep to score right now. They are at first and goal from the 4 yard line.
And you know they don't want to see that from their defense. I mean, they held them to a 4th and inches, and they could have had a great stop right there. Jumped off sides a little early. That's back to mental mistakes. Those are the mistakes you want to make in spring football. You don't want that to become a habit.
And that comes from a player on defense wanting to make a play and wanting to get off the ball, get the jump.
Well,
you just went a little bit too early.
You can't knock that because he does want to make a play, but you got to pick the time, pick your battles and make that play.
That's it. All right, we're set back up. First and goal from the 4.
Ref signals for the action to continue.
We got Hollowell in the backfield. Looks like we got Fry and Epps as your other wing backs. Running the option out to the right side to number 5, Hollowell, and it looks like he's going to turn to the corner and score.
Hollowell stretched that one out, and he wasn't getting caught. He outran number 31.
Yeah, he just took, and that was a quick pitch out to Hollowell, and I think the quarterback just wanted to give him the ball and some opportunity to run with the ball and make a play, and he bounced it out to the outside and went in untouched.
By the coach. Yep. Great pitch by the quarterback. You've got a guy like Hollowell back there in the backfield. He's coming back this year as the leading rusher in the area from last year. And just stretch that one out for the touchdown.
Yep, Maldonado's set up for the extra point. Snaps back, clean hold, and he drills it through. Extra point. So that leaves us with 4 minutes left in the fourth quarter, and that puts the score at blue team 28, orange team 14. And I think what set up that play for the touchdown, they have been getting a steady dose of Hollowell up the middle the whole time from that spread formation, him being the back in the backfield. And then instead of giving it to him up the middle, they gave him a bone and pitched it outside and let him do some work running to the outside, and he took it in from 4 yards out.
They didn't make him have to carry anybody in on that.
No,
he got away with just running it to the outside, sprinting to the outside, outran the defense.
All right, we got the blue team up. It looks like Willis is going to be our quarterback for the blue team. 1st and 10 from the 30. Run the option up. It looks like we might have had a bobble on the play, and it looks like Willis was able to fall down on it.
On the exchange, it looked like the running back and quarterback didn't communicate very well.
But he was able to jump on it right away and secure the ball. So that's setting up a second down and 12.
Here we go. Blue team lines up.
Since 20 in motion, hands it off up the middle, and it's going to be stuck right at the middle.
Number 58 was the first in the backfield. Looks like number 85 came in and cleaned it up. Number 85, Dominique Davis. I've been watching that kid from the D-tackle all game, and he's had a solid game. He looks good. He's holding up the offensive line.
All right, we got 3rd and 10. Willis is underneath the center. Sends 20 in motion. He's going to sweep it out. The 20 going to the left side, and he's going to be thrown down for about a 7-yard loss by trying to get a number on that. 26, or is it?
Number 26, Nair Davis for the white team.
Yeah, he was sitting out there waiting on it. Just sweep to the left side, and he did a good job of keeping contained and bringing it down.
Wrapping up on the tackle. That's something Coach Spears has emphasized all spring. Go for the highlight when you can get the highlight. Wrap up. Yep. Bring the guy down. That's most important.
All right, it's going to bring out Maldonado for the punt. Maldonado's going to be kicking off right around his 12-yard line. High snap, but he brings it down, gets it off, kicks it. Got an end-over-end kick right around the midfield line. And it gets Escambia roll all the way down to about the 39-yard line. So he got a blue roll.
All right, we're going to line up for first down on about the 40-yard line.
Looks like the white offense is going to get a chance to run a little 2-minute-0 right here. Got a minute 55.
Minute 55. Let's see what Coach does with this opportunity here.
All right, he's got Durant in. Looks like we're in kind of an I formation. Hollowell is going to be your fullback. Durant rolls out to the left. And he's throwing it out to the number. Oh, yes. He threw it out to trying to get a number for you, but he rolled out to the left and hit his wide receiver on the left side of the field for about a 20-yard pickup on that one.
Looks like number 28.
That was Bright.
That was Bright.
Okay.
Bright.
So
Bright's run a little bit of wide receiver, some quarterback, some running back tonight. Yeah. Made a great play, great coverage by the defense. And
he came back to the ball and got in front of the defender and made a play on the ball. All right, we got Durant back. He's running. He drops back to pass and throws it deep. And he's got a defender. Oh! Pass was broken up. He threw a bullet out to looks like number 15. And the cornerback just stepped right in front of it and knocked it down. But he showed that he's got a good arm. He threw a bullet out there. It looked like he was trying to go over the top to his receiver, and the cornerback just came right underneath and knocked it down.
It's like Felton Jackson, number 22, on the coverage. Great coverage, stayed inside.
Yeah, and made a play on the ball. 2nd down and 10 from the 35, or 45, I'm sorry, or 35. Hollowell. Oh, it looks like we've got Hollowell running around. He stays on his feet, dive up the middle.
Hollowell up the middle. He's run that play several times tonight, and he's making something happen.
And he's like I said, he was one tackle away from making another big play. He picked up a nice 6-7 yards on that play. Durant brings offense back up to the line of scrimmage.
3rd and less than a yard.
Bright's in motion. He hands it up. Oh, we got a fumble on the play.
Number 89 on the defense.
89 picks it up, the fumble, and turns it the other way. Bright's the last man to stop him, and he brings him down on the opposite 30.
The ball was punched out of the running back's hands. 89 caught it in the air in stride.
Yeah, that was a good play by, I believe it's Floyd, number 89 for the blue team. What happened was, it looked like Hollowell got hit right when he was getting the ball, and the ball popped straight up in the air, and 89 was right there to snatch it out of the air, turn around, and run the other way with it.
Yeah, it was the right place for him to be in because he grabbed that ball, turned around.
I mean, and that's a big play for the blue defense. They were set up 3rd and 1 on the 25-yard line. Recovered the fumble, turned around and ran it to the other 30-yard line to set up the blue defense, or set up the blue offense.
Looks like the refs say he stepped out of bounds on about the 44-yard line, so they're going to bring it back here to the 44-yard line. We've got a first down, about 30 seconds left in the game.
We got Willis underneath the center with Austin Travis right behind him. Cannon goes in motion, hands it off to Travis up the middle, and he's going to be stopped right at the line of scrimmage. That's big number 85, I believe, again, for the white team, or for the orange team.
Blue team lines up. Looks like we're going to have time for one more play, folks, before this is over.
Oh, it looks like we got
the
time's running out. It's going to run out. And that is it, ladies and gentlemen.
Final score, 28-14.
The blue team came out on top. And I tell you what, white team.
You ever wonder what's in your future? Well, if you ask me, my Popeye's ripping chicken is in your future, honey. You're probably saying, what is she talking about? Well, I cut a boneless chicken breast into big strips, marinated in 4 different peppers and Louisiana seasoning, and fried up spicy. I call it ripping chicken because you just rip it and dip it. And right now you can get my spicy ripping chicken, fries, a biscuit, and ranch dipping sauce for just $3.99. She sees ripping chicken in your future, honey, and the future is today.
Louisiana fast.
This is a fire that didn't destroy a home. This is a break-in that didn't devastate a family. This is the reason why. ADT. Now get ADT installed for just $99.
G&M Land Pros, serving Pensacola, Pace, Milton, and surrounding areas. So if you're in need of lawn care, want a quality job at a great rate, call the fine folks at G&M Land Pros, 850-866-7853. Mention the Chomp and save 10% on your next job, only at G&M Land Pros.
I think the orange team had trouble with the ball tonight and turning it over, and that's, I think, what's going to...
A couple of turnovers. Maybe without those turnovers, they turn them into touchdowns, but, they were turnovers. Blue team took advantage every chance, every opportunity they had after a turnover, and looks like
they made the most out of it.
2 out of 3 turnovers they turned into scores.
Yeah. Well, that's it for the Escambia 2013 blue and orange game this year. We had the blue team winning 28-14.
All right, we'd like to thank our sponsors again, Wingstop on Mobile Highway, G&M Land Pros, ADT Security.
That's going to be about it for us tonight. Tell you what,
we just want to talk to you.
And it showed that the team worked hard tonight. Both sides, the blue and the orange team, came out ready to play. They came out and played as hard as they could. They both made some mistakes, but they both made big plays.
As the players gather together by the band, you don't see anybody out here that's tired, too gassed. The kids look fired up still. They look like they could play another quarter of football, and some of them, I think, might want to play another quarter, see if they could even the score out a little bit.
But yet the football team's over in front of the student section right now, and they're showing the student section a little bit of love over there.
That's right, and the students showing them love back. Again, this is what Coach Spears wants. He wants everybody to come out, watch the Gators play football, be excited about the Gators playing football, and
have everybody all in.
That's right. That all in is the mantra for the season.
And he's got the kids all in, it looks like. The coaches are all in.
And these
teams
kids
are all in.
As they grow throughout the summer and everything, these guys that, they're going to buy into this program and they're going to see what, and they're going to give. I really think after watching tonight's game, these guys are going to give Coach Spears what he wants. And he just wants these guys to go out, play hard, work hard at practice, get out there, bust their tails.
That's right.
And they want to win some ball games this year. Of course, we've got our standout players. We got our guys getting some looks, but...
All right, well, we would like to thank y'all for tuning in and listening to us tonight on 8730 AM, the Escambia Gator Radio Football Network. I'm sorry. And we look forward to having you back with us next week for the Jamboree.
I'm excited. I'm excited about the Jamboree after coming out here watching these guys.
All right.
Hello.
Well, I'm Ian Blackwell for Luke Baxter. We're going to be signing off and look forward to broadcasting with y'all next week.
Hey, did I tell you some guy stopped me and said the reason I must like Wingstop is because there's 8 letters and I was number 8?
That's crazy.
He's obviously never had lemon pepper or garlic parmesan.
27.
What's that?
The number of letters in lemon pepper or garlic parmesan. Hey, wasn't 27 the Super Bowl you were MVP?
Okay, now you're scaring me.
Wingstop, the wing experts.